It's so interesting because it's in this world, the barriers that were set to divide love were so extreme. Like every barrier to love was so extreme, like unbelievably extreme. So, talking about me and James Casbolt, Michael Prince, um, I wouldn't say our relationship is even like super romantic or sexual or anything like that, but there is something to where, like, I came upon his material and I was like, this person is like speaking truth to life of everything that I have experienced. And it was like bringing me out of this ditch of being trapped in this like matrix, this like nonsense environment that I had been living in, which brought me revelation. All the while, why was this weird, convoluted agenda that he was somehow in jail while this was happening? Because naturally, I would reach out and say, This is everything that I'm experiencing, is everything that you're saying. But the way that the satanic strongholds would have it, he was in jail. He wasn't allowed to talk to anybody for like however long. And then that stipulation ran out, and we were able to actually have like a relationship. And then it was like at some point I did recognize that the dude died. I was like, dude, he's dead. I had to grieve his death for a certain amount of time, and I would reach out to his stupid handlers. Like, I'm so sick of these people, and like he is too. Like, you think that he's your friend. He's not your friend. Okay? He's not your friend. And I was like, he died. Can somebody please go and like check on him? Because I recognize that he died. And the reason why he died and was brought back to life was because of some classified, fuck you, dude, some classified medical tyranny or whatever the hell. I don't know. Is it tyranny? Is it not? It's like, is it the worst thing ever if you're like dead in heaven or alive here? I don't know. But because after like finally being able to have a relationship, I was like, he died. Can someone please go check on him? I was so concerned. And like his two handlers were retarded. Fuck them. They're retarded. I'm sorry. No offense. You're retarded. Like, you got the wrong idea. Like, you have no idea what you're messing with. But nobody, like, and now. So the stipulation before was like, you can't talk because of a gag order of his stupid ex-wife, who Haley Meyer is just a whore. She's not like a real person. I'm not saying this like I hate her or anything, but I'm like, she was just a whore. She was just like a person that was here to like do a thing, and she did it, and she was like, who cares? Get just a frickin' nonsense piece. And then there's another layer. If I had never said anything about him dying, would I be able to talk to him? Maybe. But I couldn't not say anything because I was like, something happened where he died and was brought back to life. Oh, but the technology is somehow classified. Oh, but the technology of what happened is somehow classified. Forget all you old, crusty, white people. Classified. Oh, the technology is classified. So there's a new stipulation because I recognize that something weird happened where he did die and came back to life, but that medical tyranny is somehow classified. That's why the new gag order is over the fact that the technology is somehow classified. Why is anything classified? Get out of here. Why is anything classified? Get the frig out of here. You're the most annoying people ever. And maybe when it's made mainstream where everyone's going to know this, guess what? That new gag order of, oh, whatever happened to James Casbolt was classified, so like now it's mainstream, and then you're all just what? Not alive anymore because you're not allowed here. Miles Johnson obsessed with going to Mars. Go to Mars. Go to Mars then. It's like not I'm like I'm not like, oh, it's not fair, but like it's seriously not fair that like all the stuff that happened was like just to make it so that there was a gag order, right? There was some weird thing where it was like he left Central Texas and then I came to Central Texas. Oh, but there's a gag order. He can't talk to anybody in the United States. Okay, and then we get to have a relationship and we get to talk. And then at some point, I'm so scared because I recognize that something happened where he died for several days and was brought back to life. And now he can't talk to me again because the technology is classified. This isn't right. This is not right. Like everybody can just like sleep in the bed that they created. It's not right. It's not right now because obviously we would choose to communicate. But the reason why we can't communicate is because whatever happened to him as a means of him dying and coming back to life because of a medical device, because he donated his body to science, it's supposed to be classified? This is not right. Now there's a new stipulation as to why we can't communicate. This is not right. And the whole world will fall away because it's not right. The whole world will fall away because this is not right either. You can't allow people to not communicate with each other because of a technology in where they died and came back to life. It is somehow classified and like, oh, no one's supposed to know about it. This is not right, dude. None of it is right. It's not okay. It's not right. It's not like at all like freaking normal, like normal people versus like alien invader weirdo people, like normal people, like alien invader weird culture. I tell everybody, I don't give a shit. I tell everybody the dude died and was like brought back to life, and since he was brought back to life I can't talk to him because of whatever medical device that he had is somehow classified and therefore I can't talk to him. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. And you're wrong. And this can't continue. And the legality of the issue is so much further outside of the jurisdiction of earthly nonsense. It's so far outside of that. So, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think this was just going to be a thing forever? You would be the stupidest people ever. And that's the reason why they are the way they are, is because they really are. Like, no offense, but like Bob Osborne, like James Casbolt goes on Bob Osborne and he's like explaining a mural like in like intricate detail, and Bob Osborne has no idea what the F he's talking about because there's no connection to divinity. Why did Miles Johnson like, oh, he like unfriended me and like left the group? Do you think that unfriending me and leaving the group is gonna somehow like reciprocate into anything normal? No, God still sees your inadequacies. You're inadequate. You're inadequate. You're inadequate people. You're inadequate people. That's why you will probably be as confused as you are, and you think you're handling James Casbolt, and you're so inadequate. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You can't tell people to just not. So back in the day, it was like a legality issue. Like James Casbolt should have never been in jail in the first place. He should have never been in jail. James Casbolt should have never gone to jail for sending stupid pictures of his ex-wife, who all of that was her idea. Now, that was a long time ago. If the trial ran this modern day and age, that dude wouldn't have gone to jail because men have woken up to how stupid women are. He didn't need to go to jail. He definitely didn't deserve to go to jail. He didn't need to go to jail. But because of the culture of the time that they were living in, they were like, "Oh, send this stupid man to jail." And they were like, "Oh, that'd be the worst thing you ever did, right? Like karma comes upon you. I hope judges repent. I hope all these people repent because that dude never needed to go to jail because Haley, if you really analyze it, was actually the perpetrator of every crime that she brought upon herself. It's the stuff that women are doing that are bringing upon themselves. And it created a gag order. So then I couldn't speak to him. That's insane. I couldn't talk to him back then. There was a short window where we could communicate. But then something weird happened where I swear he died and came back to life. And like, oh, now we can't talk again because that is classified? Classified by who? Get the frick out of here, dude. Classified by who? Get the fuck out of here. Dude, breach contracts because classified by who? Not classified by me. That information is not classified by me. And you can just like squander and squeal in your little arenas where you think that classified information is somehow protected. It's not because don't fuck with me and don't fuck with us and don't fuck with anything and stop. And you won't. You need the greatest threat ever in order to make you be, I don't know, somehow subservient or not. Like Miles is obsessed with going to Mars. Then go to Mars, you crusty old bastard. Then go to Mars. Then go to hell. Like go anywhere else because your classified bullshit does not have any kind of clause in my world. It has no clause in my world. And guess what? My world is actually reality. It's not yours. Classified my fucking ass. That is no reason for two people to not be able to communicate. Go F yourself. And before all you dumb handlers thought you had control over reality, James told me that in the future there will be no borders. It was already an imposition when we understood that there was never going to be a situation where he was allowed here or I was allowed there. It wasn't going to work because of the system, the matrix, the bullshit that was already in place. It was never going to work. Like the system and the bullshit, it was never going to work out that way. It wasn't going to be possible. But you people have some kind of arrogance where you think that your systems and your structured and your classified information and your fucking gag orders, we followed it. He did a good job. He followed it. He didn't breach it. In fact, some dumb bitch tried to bring me to court saying I was breaching it because I was saying all the things that he said doesn't mean I was talking to him. Some dumb bitch tried to bring me to jail saying I was talking to James Casbolt before his gag order was up because of everything I was saying. Just because I'm saying everything he would have said didn't mean I was actually talking to him. She was like, she's definitely talking to him because of what she's saying. No, because we think the same things. Because you people have this really, really arrogant idea of control and sustainability that's not actually real. It's not actually sustainable. It's not actually the case. It's not actually reality. And we will forever continue to say the same exact things, not talking. We don't need to talk. It would be great, but we don't need to. Classified information, my ass, you stupid full disclosure assholes. The only reason why you're going to these conferences is because the government lies to you. Med beds are a joke because the only reason you want a med bed is because the whole world is supposed to be a med bed. The whole world is supposed to be a greater vibration. A loving partner is the energetic equivalent of a med bed. They'll do anything to try and keep these two forces apart. At some point, it's gonna come in the form of a major war, and you're gonna be on the poor receiving end of that. Don't be on the poor receiving end of that. And it's not even all sexual, romantic, or whatever. It just is what it is. Like, you can't. Like, you can't. Like, you can't just call something classified, and when someone says something, oh, all of a sudden you can't communicate. F you. And the whole world should be without borders. I hate borders. I hate, like, I see no immigrants. I see assholes. I don't see immigrants. I see assholes everywhere. I don't see immigrants anywhere. I see assholes. I don't see immigrants. I see assholes. I see all the barriers that this world has created, and I see that the judgment is for you, not me. You think that you're going to stop what we want to happen? You're not. You won't. You won't. They've delayed it, but a year, you're going to delay it a year? Like, you did all the stupidest shit that you did to delay like 1 year. In the eyes of God, 1 year is not that long. Like, we're not impressed. Like, it's not very impressing. Get the frick out of here, dude. You all suck. And you're dumb. And you think that me or like, you think I'm somehow intimidated? You think that he's somehow on your team? He was never on your team. You're retarded.